7:10. I'm all packed up, near enough. See where I've had my tent. Rubbish has been disposed of, so as always leave no trace. My next point is just up there, Captain Cook's Monument. Final destination today, Saltburn. Oh, hands are cold and wet. Back on the Cleveland Way. I had to take a cut across there to get to the farm yesterday. It's nice to get moving, get the blood flowing. Starting to get feeling back in my fingers. Putting that tent away while it's soaked is not enjoyable, but I've been blessed with one hell of a view this morning. Beautiful cloud inversion. Got a couple of fans cheering me on. Go on, boys. They know where it's at. Can't quite see the monument. See trees up there. I know I've got a waterfall to pass today as well, which is a beautiful waterfall. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Yeah, not quite sure where I've gone wrong. I've seen no waterfalls. Followed all the signposts. But I'm here. Captain Cook's Monument. You what? I've seen one person so far all morning. Oh. I think I'm going to get a have a little break, have a fruit bar, take on some aqua. There it is, Captain Cook's Monument, Roseberry topping. So I'll be walking along the top of there. I'm sure that's Little Roseberry, and then past there is Highcliffe Nab, and it's down towards Gisborough, I believe. What a view. You can do a detour, get up Roseberry topping. I've been up there loads of times, and if I'm honest, I don't want to do any extra miles because I'm lazy like that. Like I say, today's a 14-mile day. Climb up there and then back. Probably going to add a mile or so on. In the grand scheme of things, it's not too much. But we're here, guys. Captain Cook's Monument. Whew. Beautiful. It's monumental. And then just down the path here is the car park, but before that there's a memorial, I think to the RAF, I think. But yeah, just in them woodlands there. I've camped there twice. Once on my lonesome on my birthday, and then once with a Cumbrian lad outdoors. Oh. There's Roseberry topping in all her glory. Yeah, I've decided I'm just gonna push on, go past High Cliff Nab, I believe that's my next stop. Hey. Done about 4 mile, 4.5, about 4.5 mile. So I've missed High Cliff Nab. He's been wandering around the woods, following a certain arrow, and just disappeared. But I'm heading into Gisborough now. Hopefully get some scran and a nice sugary drink, Dr. Pepper or something. So I'll bring you back when I'm in Gisborough. So something definitely did go wrong. There's that peak up there, I believe is Nabscar. And I've obviously took a massive detour, but I did end up in Gisborough, which gave me a chance to get some scran. So I found the nearest Greggs, corned beef pasty, cheese and onion pasty, and a bottle of raspberry lemonade. Sat down for about 5-10 minutes to eat that. I'm just walking to join back up with the Cleveland Way, and then we're looking at about 5.5 miles to to Saltburn. Beautiful Gisborough Hall there. Right, just walking by the road for the time being on the Cleveland Way. So that's a walk up Fancy Bank. That is Fancy Bank. You see them, you know you're on the right track. Remember that, Danny. Whew. So I think I've got about 4.5 miles left to do. I'm about 2 miles away from Skelton. So it's a good chance to be a few shops. Might be able to pick up a chocolate bar on the way, or a milkshake or something. Someone's left their walking stick. I'm looking forward to getting to Saltburn now. She's a warm one. She is warm. Right guys, look at that. The North Sea. I think we're about half a mile to Skelton. So I think in total we've got another 3.5 miles left to do today. That sun is baking. I think after today that'll be near enough the halfway point, which is mad really. 42, 52, yeah, about 55 miles, 56 miles in, halfway, over halfway. Again, I want to thank you all for your support. I've had loads of messages of support, and it actually means a lot to me. I don't think especially on your own, you're getting your own head, but you get these messages and it gives you a bit of a boost. It really does help. Like I say, we're doing this for a good cause in aid of MS Society. Well, mainly we're walking this for Wayne, our mate, and we had a bit of good news yesterday regarding Wayne. Obviously on a Sunday when there's football on, there'll be messages back and forth between me and Wayne about scores, and the mighty Arsenal won yesterday, and guess who got the right score? So when I get home, Wayne owes me chocolate. Turkish delights. Cheers, Wayne. Yeah. Stopped off in Skelton at the Co-op there. Took the opportunity to get a chocolate milkshake and a sandwich. And then I've literally walking through Housing Estate. And there's a little brown, black background with a white acorn with a sign that says Saltburn 1 mile. Yes. So should be seeing the viaduct shortly, I believe. And then I'll walk under the viaduct, which has been on the channel before. Well, yeah, just in a nice little woodland. Got a nice little waterfall, plunge pool. So you can see that through there. Nice bridge there. The doggies. Hello. Hello. So after a long day hiking, I'm lucky Adam's let me stay in his gaff. Absolute salt of the earth, that lad. So even let me have his bed, but there's no way I'm sleeping in his bed. So I'm set up there. Just got some food. Had to get passed through the window because I haven't got the key. Got some cheesy chips and a nice can of Dr. Pepper. So the plan has changed for tomorrow. I'm staying here again, so I'm going to leave all my gear, take so much with me, and then I'm walking from Saltburn to Whitby. Then I'll get the bus back to Saltburn, stay here for the night, then next thing Wednesday morning walk into Saltburn, literally just over there, get the bus back to Whitby to continue the rest of the coast, the Cleveland way. So yeah, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and tomorrow's Whitby. That is the North Sea, Saltburn Pier. Got a couple of people out walking the dogs on the beach. There'll be a couple of people out swimming, surfing maybe shortly. But it's Tuesday. As you've noticed, there's no backpack. So my plan is today I'll walk the 20 mile to Whitby, get the bus back to Scarborough. Adam said kindly stay at his again to 9. Stay at his tonight, and then in the morning and jump on the bus back to Whitby and get to Whitby just before 8. And start the trek tomorrow. But for today we're back on the Cleveland way. First real stop will be Skinning Grove, which is just over 3 miles. The bottom of that hill was 3.5 miles, so we're about 3.5 miles from Skinning Grove. We're taking in the views of Skinning Grove, the Port of Mulgrave, Runswick Bay, Sands End, and then finally Whitby. So yeah, it's just over 20 miles today. It's getting a bit of chew with my shoulder, so maybe not carrying the bag might help that situation today. So yeah, let's crack on. Done a couple of mile. Just heading up to the artwork now. The steel bracelet, iron bracelet, and the gable fan house. It's been an absolutely beautiful morning. Slight sea breeze. See, I've literally seen one person walking, one runner, that's it, up here. But then again, it is a Tuesday and everyone should be at work. Yeah, just see us coming up to the bracelet. Quite a bit of a iconic and local, made from local iron. So it's a perfect piece to be showcased on the Cleveland Way. Like I say, down the coast is Redcar. Obviously I'm heading that way, opposite direction. Hey, there it is. Lovely piece. Cat, horse, anchor, mermaid, pigeon. Quite sure what that is. And a big torch. Oh yeah. And we've got the train. Yeah, right. And when you're sleeping in that fan house, you can see how close a train is to it. So you can guarantee you're not getting any sleep in there. I know I didn't. But yeah, back on the path. And as you can see, there's the fan house. I've camped in there. If you want to see the video, it'll be somewhere on my list if you want to watch it. But Skinning Grove's probably about 1.5 miles away, I think, so not too far. And then that's a down and up, more steps, and I think there might be Staves after that. Staves, and then Brunswick Bay. Then Sands End, then Whitby. But 2 miles down, 18 to go. To Skinning Grove. Oh, a little robin there, just floating about. Absolutely beautiful beach here. If you're ever passing, definitely worth a visit. Oh, a beach ram there as well. But I'm going up there. And we're walking along the edge there. I'm going to walk quite a bit in to come across the bridge. Yeah, it's very underrated, this beach, I think. But yeah, that's 3.5 miles done. We've been going just over an hour. So time wise we're doing quite well, but the legs are fresh, so we'll get them pumped in while they're fresh. Just take it slow and steady, it's no race. Definitely taking it slow and steady up there. I remember coming down it a couple of weeks ago and I hate steps. Staves. Don't know if you can see that smoke. Hopefully it's a log burner or something, not a wildfire. But yeah, we're a mile and a half, 2 miles from Staves, so we've got to walk down and then back out to Staves. I'm hoping there might be something open. Get something a sugary drink. I think it'd be too early for the pubs, definitely. And I think the next stop after that could be Runswick Bay. I think Runswick Bay is roughly about the halfway point for the day. Hey! Well, Staves, a lovely statue with the local history of all the mines. If you're walking this path, definitely worth a little visit, just to brush up on your history. So there's the old path, here's the new path. Obviously this coast is bad for coastal erosion. I'll just show you just how bad erosion was on this path. See there, half of it's gone. Down the other side. You can see where it's completely gone there. Devastating. You can just see the tarmac. Yeah, no wonder the amount of rain and stuff just washes it away. What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. It's a rabbit. Just in the path. Oh yeah. Hey. Walk's been pretty easy going so far. Does make a difference not having 12 kg on your back. See everything I need in my bump bag, or if you're in America, my fanny pack. Rabbits. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably catch that, and that could be my tea. I'm surprised it's actually let me get so close. I think it's a bit messed up. I think it's ill. But normally forgot what the illness is that they do get. Sends them doolally. Yeah. Unless it's been hit by a car maybe. But it doesn't look too healthy. Certainly shouldn't have got that close to it without it bolting, so it's obviously not right. Poor little thing. Just walking through the cobble streets of Staves. I've just been to the cobbler's cafe there for an egg butty and a can of Dr Pepper. Really at the spot. piece of art. There's one giant seagull. There's a few pubs here, but they're all closing. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. So, there's the cod and lobster. I'm sure we're up here. Such a beautiful place, Dave's. To Runswick. There's the bay. To just see where it comes in. That's where you go up and zigzag up to the top. At the minute you've got to walk down this hill. I think it's on par with Robin Hood's Bay. Luckily I'm going down it and I'm not climbing up it. So that's a bit of a blessing. Yeah, I'm sure this is about the halfway point. So after this, my next stop will be Sands End. As far as I know, there isn't anything really to stop for in Sands End. So I might see if there's a cafe or anything here. Pick up a sandwich or something. Absolutely stunning. Sign there, 3 mile to Sands End. So I think it's then 4 to Whitby from Sands End maybe. So yeah, doing really well. Good stop. Gonna have snack, gonna have my jelly. Little tip for anyone hiking or anything like that. These are perfect because these are just loaded with energy, full of sugar, give you a little bit of a boost. But I'm going to have 5 minutes here, have my jelly, a little bit of juice, and then we're on our way to Sands End. Just there, through the woods. It's the old train tunnel that runs some miles along the coast. It's all sealed up now because there's been a few collapses in there. But they were talking about a few years ago opening it up to have a cycle path through. Far now from Sands End. There's the car park at Sands End. There's the North Sea, and just in the distance, if you see it on that camera, that's Whitby Abbey, where we'll be joining back on tomorrow. For today, we're just going to get to the Whalebones, then down to the bus stop, jump on the X4 back to Saltburn. Yeah, made pretty good time today, but it does help not having a bag. Oh. Going past the golf course. You know what they say about golf? It's a good walk spoiled. I'm literally about 2 miles away from Whitby. Oh, it's blaming the sand pit. Yeah. Feet are sore. Looking forward to getting these boots off now. But like you say, got probably another 40 minutes walk, then an hour on the bus. But at least I don't have to worry about putting a tent up tonight or cooking, because I'm going to have a palmo. Can't go wrong with a palmo. Yes, that's what's kept me going all day, palmo. Oh, and seeing the wife. Palmo and wife, and I'm not putting them in any particular order. Right, so that's me back in Whitby. Got the bus 10:07 this morning, got into Whitby for just before 8. Now we're on the bus. Went to Spoons, eggs Benedict, well, mushroom eggs Benedict, and a couple of hash browns. Now I've got to tackle the first obstacle of the day, 199 steps up to Whitby Abbey. It has just stopped raining, just got a bit of drizzle. But today's target is Scarborough, 21 miles. Just over 7 miles away is Robin Hood's Bay. And that's where I was yesterday. With the whalebones. Hoi. Cream crackered already. Yeah, I'm going to apologise now about the sound. I won't be able to use my mic because the battery pack that you need to plug the mic in isn't waterproof. As you can see, there's the Abbey down the coast. 199 steps. Pissed him, mate. Didn't even get out of breath. If you believe that, you believe anyway. I'm out of breath now. I'm on the flat. 6.5 mile. We're off to Robin Hood's Bay, which is also the end of the path for the coast to coast. Chances are we could see a couple of coast to coasters because of the wildfires they've been having on the moors has shut some parts of the coast to coast off, so you have to push to Whitby to get on the Cleveland Way to finish in Robin Hood's Bay. I think we go through a little campsite first. To the lighthouse. This drizzle's definitely getting heavier, which was forecast, so I have got my new Timu poncho which will cover me and my bag. This gets a little bit heavier. Hey. Yeah, we look forward to get to Scarborough, if I'm honest, or even to Robin Hood's Bay for the time being. Just get a bit of respite from the the rain. Getting got a little bit heavier. But the rain does not help with these steps. They are hazardous. Last thing you want is to fall. Now, little brook that'll lead out. Make sure we've got a decent grip. Oh, nearly slipped. 3 points of contact. And we're out at that little woodland. More steps. Don't know if you know this, but I absolutely hate steps. Yeah, we're probably about 4 miles now from Robin Hood's Bay. And what a morale boost last night I had. The wife came to meet me in Saltburn, so I had a little catch up with the wife. It's the smallest things on these hikes. The smallest things can send your morale one way or the other. Could be as something as daft as your gear all wet. That can send your morale right down. Seeing the wife or a friend, even when I got to Adams last night, he'd even left me a note on the side saying he's proud of me. Yeah, again, another awesome morale boost. And when you're doing these hikes, you take every little victory. It's good to see the wife last night. I even got to speak to one of my boys. Hey, been for a haircut, which is nice. Yeah, we've just plodding along now. Rain's easing off and then getting heavy again and then easing off. Putting that poncho on for the time being. Legs are feeling a bit tired now, but we've done some miles. Just met a lovely little couple all the way from New Zealand. They came to do the coast to coast, completed it yesterday. Staying in Robin Hood's Bay for a couple of days. They're having a walk to Whitby for some fish and chips. And there's the coast to coast path to Hawkster, Cleveland Way. Robin Hood's Bay 3 mile. Yeah, mad. Just done 190 odd miles. They're going to go and do another 7. Just get fish and chips. I did tell them there is a bus. They already knew that. So they might get the bus back. Way beautiful. I think the campsite, there's a campsite up there. So I'm guessing once we get over that peak over there, we might be able to see Robin Hood's Bay. Robin Hood's Bay, half a mile. So I'm gonna get down there into Robin Hood's Bay. Battered sausage, chips, gravy, and a couple of cans of Coke. Looking forward to it now. Warm the cockles. I'm really struggling after that battered sausage and chips and gravy. It's giving me a stitch. But it's fuel to get me to the end. So as of last night, me and Wayne have raised £625, and honestly I can't thank everyone enough who's donated and shared the page. Honestly means so much to me, and I know it means a lot to Wayne. So if you haven't already and you would like to donate, there'll be a link below in the description. Just manoeuvring around. Absolutely saturated. In hindsight, I should have put on the poncho. Live and learn. Wet, windy in Scarborough. I'm wet, I'm cold, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. That could be Barley Brick there. The weather's definitely not improved, neither is my mood. It's wet, it's miserable. I'm wet and miserable, tired, legs are sore, feet are sore. It's really took it out of me today. Find a hotel, then go and get something to eat. Right. Really should have went and got something to eat, but I thought I'd come and check in. Nearby there was a supermarket, so I picked a few bits and pieces up to tide me over. I don't want to leave this hotel, if I'm honest. But that's another story. So for my tea tonight, got some Swedish meatballs, some beef noodles, nice cup of tea, a couple of fingers of fudge. A finger of fudge is so much fun. I've got Deal or No Deal. This guy's playing a shrewd game, picking out boxes. He's lost 25 grand. Yeah, what a day. Didn't do much recording after Robin Hood's Bay. My bump bag knackered, which I carry this camera in. I just chucked everything in my bag and just got my head down and just marched it. Occasionally stopped to take a couple of pictures. It was, by the time I got to Scarborough, I was wet, cold, miserable, feet were in bits, legs were sore. So I just wanted to get to the hotel, but I've had a wash, so I feel nice and refreshed, ready to go tomorrow. Final day, 10 miles, all for you, Wayne, all for you. Every step, every challenge is for you. So I'm going to finish watching Deal or No Deal and eat my tea. And I'll catch you on the final part 3.